I'm told of a story many years ago. There was a man who worked as a drawbridge operator for a railroad. The railroad would go over the Mississippi River. And his job was to raise the bridge so the boats could go under it. He had an 8-year-old son. It's the time of the Great Depression. He often would bring his son to work with him. And the son would watch his dad pull this lever, and this monstrosity of a bridge would raise and lower based on his dad's ability to pull this lever. He was in awe of his father and his job. One day, the boat was coming through. He raised the bridge, and while the boat was going through, he took a walk with his son to tell some stories and look at the banks of the Mississippi River. Well, while they were walking, he kind of got lost in the story, and he heard the train whistle from far away. And he realized the bridge was still up, and he had to race back to the control room to lower the bridge in time for the train to go through, to go over the bridge. He told his son to stay there, but when he took off running, he got into the control room and realized his son had been trying to keep up. He fell underneath the bridge on the catwalk. If the bridge was lowered all the way, it would kill his son. But if he didn't lower the bridge, all the people on the train would die. So he was left with this awful decision to make. Do I save my son, or do I save all the people on the train? So with tears streaming down his face, he chose to save the people on the train. When the bridge lowered and the train went over the tracks, and he watched the people on the train go by, businessmen reading their newspapers, women sipping tea, children coloring in their books, he pounded on the glass. Don't you know what I have done for you? I sacrificed my son so you could live. But they were unaware. If you feel the emotion in that story, then you grasp God's love for you, because he sacrificed his only son so you could have life. That's John 3:16.